It's been a lot of leadership. I mean, for this year, it's a hard year for me because it's my first ever year just being in college, but also having a season like that. And he's been a big help in just kind of what I need to do to be able to compete with a lot of good guys.
How has Younger helped guide you this season?
He's like another coach out there, pretty much. He's one of those that he gets out there and he won't just talk. He'll just get out there and show me. He'll show me, and that kind of helps a lot. Just watching him, being able to watch him, even if he's just drilling. I like to watch because there's little things I can pick up on that will help me and tighten up my game a little bit. So it's really good to have him in that room and just watching.
Coach Dresser said if they had a most improved wrestler award, it would be you.
Yeah.
Has he shared that with you? And just what does it mean to, A, show him that, and B, what does it say about just your hunger in the sport?
Yeah, he did mention that yesterday after practice. That was cool he mentioned that. But what was
what does it say about just the dedication you put into this? Probably thrust into a situation you weren't necessarily anticipating. Younger even hurt.
Yeah, well, I mean, it means a lot. It means a lot to know my hard work's not going unnoticed, but not just by the coaches, but by a lot of people. But yeah, it's a situation I wasn't really expecting, but I knew that when I got the call for it, it's kind of what I came here to do. All the things I've done, moving my senior year, it's just all led up to this moment. So it's either taking it now or you won't ever take it.
What does it mean to have someone like Younger coaching you through the process of kind of getting thrown into a lot of the matchups?
I mean, he knows what it's like to be out there in this era, so it helps a lot. And a lot of the guys that I'm wrestling, he's already wrestled before, so he knows what. He has a lot of experience in wrestling them and what to do when you're wrestling them, and also it's more, I guess, with him, he gives me a lot more tips on not just how to wrestle opponents, but myself, just staying in low stance at all times. Just when you fake, you just don't come out of your stance, hand fighting and stuff like that. He helps a lot with all that.
What is it like navigating your first year of college and being a starter?
The season actually feels a lot longer than I expected. It didn't really look that long when you're sitting on your couch looking at the schedule, but when you're actually in it, it feels really long. But also, it's really fun. You get to spend a lot of time with your teammates, you get to bond with them, and just a lot of trips, and it's really, for me, it's just been a great year, just in terms of wrestling and also just growing closer to the team.
Outside of Younger, who else has really made an impact, whether that be in your wrestling or just your teammates and your guys' relationships?
Who else has been an impact?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here, I think. Chittum and Swiderski. I guess they've been some good impacts on me because Chittum is just someone I talk to about wrestling a lot and what we go through and what our mentality is in the matches. And then Swizz is he's more of a mental guy. He'll get you hyped up at any point, even if you're just chilling on your couch. But at practices, whenever he's there and he's just watching me, calling me out, kind of motivates me more to be better.
The first dual format back in Hilton since November 15th. What's the mood in the room kind of like knowing that's coming up?
I'm sorry, you said that again?
The first dual format back inside of Hilton since November 15th. What's the mood in the room kind of like knowing that's coming back up?
We're excited. I'm pretty sure we're excited. I know I'm excited to be back out there and performing for the fans. It's always for me, it's always fun whenever I get to go out there wrestle in Hilton because it's just energetic. If you can get the crowd up on their feet, and that's always one of my goals for sure. The first one's always come out with the W, but I want to make sure the fans are having a good time as well as me.
You have some pretty tough opponents, especially, of course, Sunday with Wyatt Hendrickson. What are you hoping to get out of that experience, especially against a guy like Wyatt who, Younger had to wrestle for the championship. How exciting is this for you?
It's really exciting. These are opportunities that you don't really get that much, but I know that my position, I'm a true freshman, so it's a lot of people don't expect a lot from you, like a lot of the old guys who've been around here for a long time. So it's at any point you just go out there and you just scrap hard, you wrestle hard for 7 minutes, and be prepared to wrestle even more if necessary.